What is going on, YouTube? I am Brandon. You are back in the Gillstrap garage, and the time has finally come. I've been talking about it for months and months and months, but we're at the point where I'm going to tear this thing down. Handlebars, gauge mounts, maybe sissy bar, a few other pieces, and we're gonna get this thing ready for powder coat. I'm also gonna pull the tank, so some of the stuff I'm gonna be doing in the near future is easily accessible. We're gonna get into it. Part of this video, I'm gonna be throwing the camera, the GoPro, on my new chest mount that I got for Christmas. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna need some feedback from you guys on if you kind of like the POV style. I know I used to try to use the head mount before, but with how I whip my head around and everything, the camera is all over the place. And I know my mom was like, I can't watch those videos, they make me feel sick. So give me some feedback on if you like the POV stuff, if you like the further back tripod style, and try out some new stuff. I am gonna throw it on the tripod right now and show you how fast it is to get the tank off with the quick connect coupler that I have on the crossover line. Don't have to drain any fuel. It's got almost a full tank in it. Watch how easy this is. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through this crazy fast and try to beat some time record, but I'm gonna show you how easy this tank comes apart with that crossover line. We've got a good amount of fuel in the tank. I gotta take off the dash, then take off the mounting bolts in the front and rear. I'll disconnect our throttle body line right now. Let's pull these out. Try not to lose any of these little screws here. I've got a magnetic tray that my brother gave me. I should have pulled that out. Yep, so it was just those three. I'm gonna put one of these little screws back in. Disconnect my fuel pump line. My gauge needs to be disconnected up here, which I'm gonna have to take the front loose first. This is just my overflow. Let's loosen the tank and pull it back. Actually, I'm gonna disconnect my crossover line right now too, so that's done and out of the way. All right, maybe I gotta lift that up a little more. It doesn't help, it's only like 20 degrees out right now, so everything's real cold. There it is. One little drop spilled. There's my fuel level gauge. Spread the lines over. And the tank is off. Oh, forgot I got this Velcroed on here. That's it. I'm gonna put this somewhere safe. You guys see how easy that was? Can't complain about that at all. I'm gonna be getting rid of this whole thing. I'll just unplug this for now, keep those separate. And getting rid of this is installing the new USB socket up here will allow me to get rid of this. Just because that module is kind of bulky. I really do like it, but I think this will be a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit easier to work with. And I'm gonna have it powered to where it only comes on when the key's on. I don't have to worry about leaving it on and draining my battery anymore because I have done that before. All right, let's start tearing into these bars. Let's start by loosening our cables. Help if I went the right way. Oh, that one's missing. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Put those upright in the tube. I have a new brake line for this too. When it goes back together, I'll put that brake line on. So I'm not going to be too worried about how this line hangs or bends or anything right now, because it's getting changed. This one looks terrible. You know what? I may be doing this for no reason, because I'm going to reuse these bars. I'll take them off anyway. Just in case, because I wanted to go higher with them. If you haven't seen my last video and you want to know why this looks like such a mess, then go check it out. Oh, I just pulled out 2 pins. Bummer. Oh wait, no I didn't. Sorry, it's been a long day, I'm tired. All the pins are there. And actually thinking about it, when I go to powder coat stuff, I think I'm going to keep all this chrome. I'll do the plates black. I think that'll look good and break it up, because I might go with some chrome or some chrome bars too if I go taller. Now we need a 3/4 wrench or 3/4 socket to break these guys off. I don't always use Pittsburgh, but when I do, I bust my knuckles. No, I'm just kidding. Most of my home stuff is Pittsburgh these days. Oh no, I should have left these hooked up. Part 1 of my powder coat haul. What else am I taking? I'm gonna take this. This is stuck on there with some sticky tape. I'm gonna heat this and pull this. I think I'm gonna powder coat this black and then re-stick this badge on here. I think that'll look pretty slick. I'm going to be taking this bracket off. These hard mount bracket. I don't think I'm going to do this today. I'm about over it for today. I think this is going to about cover it for today's video. I got the front end torn apart. I think really all I'm going to be taking to powder coat, other than that battery bracket, is these hard mount sissy bar brackets. But I'm gonna do something else too. I really like this low pro mount on the bike, but for the comfort level for my wife, I've got a little plan. I still have, let me see, let me go grab it. I still have my sissy bar from my 17 Dyna. Now this is not gonna bolt right up, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the backrest off and try to mount it up there, thinking about cutting and welding it, like, because I can't find tall backrests for this 05 Dyna. So I think I might modify this one to make this thing work so she can be comfortable. I mean, I think that would be pretty rad. Kind of keep the legend of that bike alive, you know? I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna put some thought into that, come up with a game plan on how to do it. Should be a pretty easy swap. But I don't know, I get ahead of myself on some of these projects and they turn into these giant nightmares. That's why I have an exhaust that's not done, and now I have a bike that's all torn apart. But time and patience, and it'll come along. So I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. Made some pretty good headway today. Subscribe so you don't miss it. We got good things coming, good things in the works. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have the rest of the stuff I want powder coated torn down. And then a week or two after that, we'll be putting stuff back together on the bike. So subscribe so you don't miss it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Drop a comment if you got any suggestions, questions, whatever. I probably got answers. If not, I'll try to help you get them. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. So scratch that whole idea, because I did a little bit of persuading on this mount here, and I made it work. More parts off the old 17 Dyna. Live to see some more miles. No bike will ever be that bike in my heart, but it's cool to be able to use some of those parts. So the wife will be happy about that.